right, you creepy little ghouls. It's that time of year. It is Halloween, and we're having a Halloween special here at Absolut Drinks. Don't be scared. I'm gonna show you 3 delicious sippers that are gonna take this holiday to hell and back. We are gonna start with the Salty Hound, ooh, followed by an Eyeball Lychee Martini, and to top everything off, we're gonna end it with a spooky Colada. So stay tuned. It's spooky.
This is super scary.
That's a banging garnish.
Delicious.
This is Elyse, I'm Elyse, you're Elyse, we're all Elyse. This is Absolut Drinks with Elyse. Let's get We'll redo that. Should I redo the What is there not to love about Halloween? We got witches, we got seances, cemeteries, pumpkins, but most importantly, parties. We're gonna start with a Salty Hound, a twist on one of our favorite classics, an Absolut Salty Dog. But for our Salty Hound, we need, most importantly, some Absolut Vodka. We're gonna need some fresh squeezed grapefruit juice. And then for our foam, we are going to need some fresh eggs. We will need some water for dilutant, some lime juice for acid, a little bit of sugar, and of course, our black sea salt. And you will need some specialty tools. Let's hope that I don't make a mess today, but who knows? We are gonna be using an immersion blender. So get your confidence ready. You can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. Let's go. I'm gonna be building this foam first because I don't want my drink to die on the ice in the glass while I'm waiting for my garnish. So I'm gonna start with my water. So I'm gonna go in with 4 parts filtered water, followed by some fresh squeezed lime juice, 2 parts, 1 part simple syrup, 1 teaspoon of our black lava salt. Black lava salt is just sea salt combined with activated charcoal. Get freaky, I love salt. Is it too salty for you? All right, this is looking good. Next, we've got 2 egg whites, only an egg white. Cardinal rule of making foams, no fat near the foam. It won't allow it to really build that structure that we're looking for. Let's go, Elyse. Don't ruin this. Everybody's watching.
Is that ghost eggs?
It's raven's eggs, perfect for the occasion. Time for a little black magic. In they go. Looking good. We're frothing up nicely. Woo. That's looking frothy and pretty scary if you ask me. So the foam will probably stay for a bit. You want to move with haste, but you know, don't get crazy about it. You do want to sort of get it on the glass as soon as possible, so why am I still talking? All right, on to the good shit. Salty Hound coming at you. We're gonna fill this glass with ice. Star of our show going in, Absolut Vodka. 2 parts right into the glass. This drink really could not be more simple. Ice it up good so we can be sure to give everybody the chills. The chills. Got it iced up. We've got our Absolut in the glass. Next, of course, fresh squeezed grapefruit juice. We've got 4 parts going into each glass. Boom. You got the fruit, it's worth the squeeze, Mama always says. So, here we go. 2 Salty Hounds, but they're not salty yet because we need to add our salt foam, so let's go. Look at that body. Va-va-voom. Who is she? We're gonna spoon that right on top. Oh, yeah. Whoa! Add just a sprinkle of our lava salt right on top, just to make sure to give everybody the chills. Boom! So we've topped it off with a little dark magic. All that's left to do is enjoy it with your ghosty friends. Oh, cheers. Ooh. All right, so we're getting closer to that spooky Colada, so stay tuned. The pack's out tonight. It's getting scary in here. We gotta keep moving. We are gonna be making a delicious, blood-chilling riff on one of my favorite. We're making a lychee martini, but not just any lychee martini, a lychee eyeball martini. If you want to see more martinis, both classic and fruit blended, don't forget to check out our martini playlist up here. But back to the show. Today we are going to need a few things. Of course, we need star of our show, Absolut Vodka. We are going to be mixing this with our French friend, Lillet Blanc, an aperitivo wine. We also have, of course, Lychee Liqueur joining us in the glass. And just to give it a blood-chilling twist, we're gonna be adding a little bit of tart cherry juice to the mix. Now, I mentioned a special garnish on this. You're really gonna wanna keep an eye out for it. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna mix this in a mixing glass. 1/4 parts tart cherry juice. Creepy. Boom. This is going to be our French friend, Lillet Blanc, going in. Next, we've got our Lychee Liqueur. Equal parts to our Lillet. We've got 3/4 parts going in. Boom. Last but not least, Absolut Vodka. And we are going in with 1.5 parts. Boom. Now, all that's left is to add ice and stir. Smells delicious. Should I mix 2 of these? I'm an idiot. So I'm just gonna add it in. I'll be like, I forgot. I've got my creepy friend Rico coming. I forgot that Rico is coming, so let's go ahead and add an extra one for him. Tart cherry juice, Lychee Liqueur, Lillet Blanc, and Absolut Vodka. Oh yeah. And stir again. Wow. I'm going to strain this out into my cocktail glasses.
Looks like a rosé.
It does look like rosé, but it tastes even better. So we've got our delicious eyeball martinis, but where's the eyeball? We're gonna need to really leech ourselves into this garnish. And we are going to take a lychee fruit and we are going to stuff a cherry inside to create an eyeball. Ooh. Does it get scarier than that? These are canned lychees. You're gonna wanna use a canned lychee in the syrup, just rinse off the syrup. My Maraschino cherries do have some syrup on them because I like a little bit to drip out and look kind of like blood. I think it's beautiful and creepy. There is our lychee eyeball garnish in Martini 1. It's very scary. It's delicious, but it's kind of gross. So, boom, in we go. 2 eyeball martinis. This is a really fun way to sort of add a playful touch to an otherwise maybe bougie cocktail. This is also going to be a really great way to build a batch of serves for your good friends. So let's see if it's delicious and scary. That is divine. It is floral, it is sweet, it is perfect. All right, y'all, it's the season of the witch, so don't be a and hit subscribe, like this video, comment below, and show me what you're mixing at home. On to the next one. Okay, so we finally made it, y'all. We're here at the spookiest time of the episode. I mentioned my favorite monster from the Absolute Lagoon, Rico, is coming over a little bit later, and I think this is the banger that's really going to impress him. This is called the Spooky Colada. This is gonna be a little riff on a pina colada. We are going to be featuring a few delicious ingredients in this one. Of course, we've got the star of our show, Absolut Lime, partnering up with our good friend Malibu Rum. And then we've got the pretty traditional ingredients for our pina colada. We've got pineapple juice and coconut cream. We're gonna be adding a little bit of lime juice. I'm also gonna be adding a little bit of aromatic bitters here. We're gonna be shaking this cocktail in a shaking tin. And then, of course, you know me, I love a good garnish. So we are going to be grating a black lime over the top. And this is how we mix. Let's get into it. We are gonna start by building this cocktail in our shaking tin. Of course, we are going to mix for 2, so I'm actually gonna build in my big tin. So we've got our ectoplasm, our coconut cream here. It's gonna start us off. And we're gonna go 2 whole parts in. Thick and nice. Next, we have lime juice. 2 parts in, that's 1 part per drink, followed by pineapple juice, 2 parts per drink, so 4 parts altogether. In with the good We've got 2 parts Malibu Rum, join an Absolut Vodka Lime in the glass.
Is this a pina colada?
It's sort of a pina colada. It's a riff on a colada. Last but not least, like I mentioned, we've got a lot of sugar playing in this drink. I know everybody's got different preferences, but I'm gonna add a little bit of bitters just to keep it from going over the top. Remember that aromatic bitters is gonna add some tannins and a little bit of rich spice. Here we go.
Bitter?
What a monster. Here we go. I'm gonna go 6 dashes all day, so 3 per drink. Everything's in. We're gonna ice this up and give her a hard shake. This baby is full. These are very big cocktails. It's gonna be a nice, long, tart, and delicious. This is gonna be the perfect, little sweet, a little, you're gonna love it. And we are going to pour this right off into our highball glasses. We're gonna throw some ice right in. Holy shit, this is so good. All right, guys. A cocoa forward, tangy sipper. I love a colada because that pineapple juice gives us a nice froth on top. Max, if you come in here, you can see this beautiful bubbly bed. We are going to grate this dehydrated black lime right on top. Boom.
Okay, do some magic.
Hope this thing works. I haven't used it since last Halloween. I hope that Rico comes too. Ah! Rico!
It's your magic,
Really
babe.
is Halloween. Welcome, buddy.
What do we got?
We got
thirsty.
3 delicious twists on some absolute classics. I think you're really gonna love them.
Let me come in, let me come in.
We got Rico in the house, which is...
That's a good nose. Let me get in, guys. Just like you, babe. Salty, delicious,
It's spooky.
dry. Just how I like my salty dogs.
It haunts you to come back for more with a little bit of that salt and that acid from the grapefruit. Try this one. Definitely, it's a crowd pleaser and it's so simple. You saw me do it. If I can do it, you can do it.
But this, sorry, I'm going back in.
Yeah, no worries.
Perfectly balanced. Lychee flavors there, real delicate.
That's a banging garnish. Burst in your mouth like an eyeball would.
This is super scary. But I've got to get into this one. I like a colada, peanut, or however it comes. That is delicious.
I think this is a favorite on the set. It's gonna be a favorite at home. All 3 of these drinks are perfect throughout the night when you're having your Halloween party. You've seen it here from my friends. All that's left for you to do in order to make these 3 delicious bangers for your Halloween party is to like this video, comment which is your favorite, and subscribe, of course. And if you're mixing at home, take a picture to show it off. If we like it, you might end up on Absolute Drinks with us.
We want to see all your Halloween drinks, guys.
That's all we have for you. We'll see you next time.
Be the